Okay, so here we are again, another day. Um, well, today was not the best day talking about results, but yes, talking about myself and my control. So I'm happy about that. And I will keep doing it and keep improving in some aspects to take better trades. Okay. So, well, here we are on EU. After taking these highs, this was relevant liquidity on H1, I think. And here we took relevant liquidity and it needed to take another high to induce buyers, I think, and then go lower, probably. So, yeah, with that said, we started the day with the relevant liquidity on H1 taken. Here we had the other high and it created all this liquidity to the upside. So here it bounced as an SMT here on M1 and I look for the sell. It took me out and then I look for the sell again and it took me out. So well, sorry. Maybe I should have waited for the M5 liquidity to be taken. Here and here because I was on M1 and I didn't see it. Here on M1, as you can see, we had this SMT bounce with this engulfing candle, and I entered somewhere like this or something like that. And I was expecting to put break even here, and then we went up again. I was like, my entry was like in this point, more or less. And when it was here, I was thinking about putting my break even, but I thought about I thought like I want to respect my break even point, so I didn't put break even and then stop loss. I usually like to protect my entries if I don't really like them, so maybe I should protect it. And then after breaking this and this, I thought this was relevant liquidity and M1, and I entered like here more or less. But I should have waited for an engulfing candle because here we don't have any engulfing candle, so nothing. And well, as you can see, to relevant liquidity on M5 and relevant liquidity on M5. We don't always need that, but it is much more confirmed than only M1. Okay, so maybe I can I can wait always for M5, and then we have the strong move. But here I stopped trading as I did correctly. Here we had the strong move, and with this engulfing candle we had the 1 to 10 entry with TP that I didn't take. And well, it is what it is, but I need to confirm more my entries and more these days that are so volatile with Trump saying tariffs on, off, and things like that. Okay, and then in the afternoon we had this downtrend here. We took this relevant liquidity on M5 that broke this high. And then we took this relevant liquidity on M5 again, this one, and then this one I wanted to look for a sell here, but the candles were pretty ugly. So, and the risk reward was not enough, so I didn't take anything. And then TP, taking the relevant liquidity on H1. Okay. Then Nasdaq, pretty difficult Nasdaq today. I had good, well, I'm gonna say that we have all these tariffs and things going on, so we are having like a 26% fall in 2 weeks, in 1 month or something like that. And then we had this. I have no H1 structure because it was like all the way down and it was crazy. And I had this downtrend here marked that it worked perfectly here. We broke this high, we took the relevant liquidity, we took the relevant liquidity, again we took the relevant liquidity, and we went to take this. Maybe it could be relevant liquidity as it's all together, but well, I didn't look for a buy here. I like it, but there was no really a confirmation. As you can see, on M1 it's confirmed, so that's why sometimes it's so difficult for me. Well, it's not really confirmed because it didn't take the low. So, well, it's not confirmed, so I didn't enter it. Even though that I like it, but I didn't enter here. And well, then it took all this relevant liquidity, this high, this relevant liquidity. So for me, this was the point that had the relevant liquidity because this high is higher than this one, and well, and I was looking for an entry here, but Nasdaq is so fast, so maybe Nasdaq you have to take really risky entries, and this was the entry here, and it went up. Crazy move. So couldn't take that, and it took all the liquidity to the left, as you can see. Okay. Then we took here relevant liquidity on M1, and it went up. And then today I wanted to trade GBP. I had 2 stop losses too. So 4 stop losses today. But well, we took this low here. The relevant liquidity was up here, but we didn't go there. It just took this relevant liquidity maybe on H1, and well, and this relevant liquidity on M5 that broke this low. Well, maybe this one it was, but more or less. So we had buyers induced. It took relevant liquidity in M5, relevant liquidity in M5, and I wanted to look for a sell here. As you can see on M5, perfectly confirmed for me, more or less. But usually, when it breaks, I want to see another like take off liquidity and take off liquidity. But it didn't do that, and on M1 there's no confirmation, and well, and it went down. Downtrend here with all the sellers. The rally by M5 was here, and I was looking for a buy. So here we had like this relevant liquidity M1 taken, then this relevant liquidity M5 for me, and then relevant liquidity M5, and maybe I should have waited for an engulfing candle, which we didn't have, and I entered like here, stop loss, and here another stop loss, and it went down, all the way down. So well, I have to keep trying and keep being confident, like finding my confidence, and I think I'm not going to trade GBP at the moment. Maybe Nasdaq, I don't know. EU for sure, but the other ones I have to think about them. And well, I'm happy because I respected my rules, but the results weren't the ones that I was expecting. But it is okay, and this is trading. So well, this is it, and see you tomorrow.